Naruto 658. All right, this was like high action, but low danger level, because we knew this wasn't going to get all dealt with in this chapter. Just absolutely didn't know. Okay, in the beginning, the whole thing started off with Gaara and the One Tails. That was pretty cool. The whole thing of Madara Mosh Pit, where everybody takes a swing at Madara, that was pretty awesome. But everyone knew when he got sealed that it wasn't going to happen. We all knew this. It wasn't all the tailed beasts are going, what the? He busted it. And all the fans are going, of course. There's no way. Because if it wouldn't have been Madara, Sasanu coming out, the next thing that was going to burst out of there was going to be all the Naruto fans going ballistic on the internet. There was no way this is going to happen. No freaking... This would have made... Sealing Madara like that would have made the whole Obito thing look like nothing. People went ate excrement. They just wouldn't have done it. Alright, and the whole thing about leashing the Bijuus. Let's go ahead and get into the whole Madara thing right now. We've seen, remember Kabuto, as a matter of fact, it wasn't his Sage Mode, it was the part of the Kabuto Frankenstein, where the whole concept where they got of adding things on from other people, accumulating things as opposed to building up yourself from within. What do we see Madara doing? He's got Hashirama added on to him, right? He's the whole thing. He's trying to make the tailed beasts his slaves, put them on leashes. This is all about subjugating. It's not about cooperating. It's not about growing yourself from within. It's none of that. And that's, you can just so clearly see, okay, what Kishimoto is driving at with Madara's downfall. Because there's no way he's doing all the wrong things. It's going to completely blow up in his face. And don't be shocked, okay, when, of course, whenever you find out that his downfall is that face on his chest. The final stroke will be Hashirama finally killing him with that chakra he stole from him. Okay? I'm telling you, the whole thing, the tailed beast, cooperation, working together, you're stronger united, all the tails wrapped together. You're not taking one of us, right? We're not going to let you pull one of us out of here. We're all sticking together. This is the theme. This is what's going on in this manga, and to be honest, it's pretty much the way things work. Now, the absence of the eight-tail explained. He was taking people to safety. Okay, now we know that. Or you got that. Zetsu in the right eye. So, he's got his original eye back that Nagato still had, or Obito had placed somewhere. So, Obito's still got Madara's left. Okay. So, I believe I have that correct. That's where we're going. So, we still haven't dealt with the last of Obito, the dying Obito. We still haven't dealt with that. So, that's a trump card in and of itself. Like I've already mentioned, the action was high. The visuals were high, but there was no real danger. We just knew nothing was going to get done in this chapter. So, it's a fun chapter to read. You know, and then, you know, like I say, there was no risk. There was no edge, that anything was going to happen. Madara gets sealed, yeah, right. And Madara's blood is everywhere. Anybody in the entire, Naruto universe that has any cool stuff you can do with someone else's blood, we've already seen one character that could do that. You got his blood everywhere, okay? And I wouldn't doubt that'll be the critical thing. Instead of the sand going into him, it'll be the same kind of trick that was used to kill Gaara. He could get Madara's blood, mingle it in with the sand, and do something else, okay, but beyond the trying to seal him business. I would like to see a One Tails victory, since there's this issue between the 1 and the 9, the rivalry. And if the One Tail got a victory, or the lion's share of it here, and the 9-tail acknowledged that, I feel that would be, a leveling. It would be something there. That would be character progression for the Bijuus. That would be pretty cool. I already mentioned Kabuto Stein, the whole thing with Madara, how he's doing things the wrong way. I already mentioned this, and that's going to be it. That's pretty much it. It was a high action, low danger. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to read, and like I say, if you go back and look at a lot of the panels, like I did. I really enjoyed it the second time around because there's a lot of cool stuff in there. It was really enjoyable. All right, as always, this channel really gets started with viewer comments. If you have never left a comment before, what are you waiting for? This is probably the best channel I can think of with the friendliest amount of highly intelligent people that make awesome comments. This is where you should do it. This is a pretty safe place to get started. All right, anybody can be an anime fan. You can always subscribe. You can always unsubscribe. You can do anything you want to. Until next time, take care.